Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Damodar Radhe,
Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Hari Bol, Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Shri Shri Radha Damodar ki jai, Shri Shri Nitai Gaur Sundar ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Samaveta Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Namaskrityam
Namaskrityam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato Jayam Buddhireye
Tato Jayamudire
Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
Ashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavati Shloke
Bhagavati Uttamaśloke
Bhaktir Bhavati Nishtatim
Bhakti Bhakti Dashtaki
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Devaki Nandanaya cha
Nanda Gopa Kumaraya
Nanda Gopa Kumaraya
Govindaya Namah
Govindaya Namo Namah.
Hare Krishna. Hindi, English.
Hindi. Oh.
You understand Hindi, right? Little bit.
Second Prabhu, English.
Okay.
You see, I'm forcing you to speak.
You did excellent, Prabhu. You did flawless. Yesterday.
So, everybody is welcome for today's Bhagavatam class. And as we discussed yesterday, that three characteristics or three basic principles of devotional service as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed us. Name Ruchi, Jive Daya, Vaishnava seva. And yesterday we saw the result of Vaishnava seva. When the Pundalik became Vaishnava and he started to serve their parents, those were also Vaishnava. And by serving the pure devotees, Lord so much pleased that he appeared in Pandharpur to see his devotee. And therefore Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was always mentioning and always instructing his disciples that don't try to see Krishna. Serve in the way that Krishna will come personally to see you. And that was we seen yesterday, that by serving the pure devotees, Lord is always pleased. And therefore, Shivji also explained in Padma Puran, Tadiyanam Samarchanam. Shivji said that to Mahadevi, to Mata Parvati, that whoever says I am the devotee of Lord directly is not the devotee. Because Krishna said that whoever is devotees of my devotees, they are my devotees. And therefore, we cannot see directly Krishna. We don't have that purification or that purity, or we don't have that, what you say, the power to see Krishna directly face to face. And therefore, we need the devotees in between. In material world, very less man or less people that we go directly to our boss. Everybody wants to become a boss in this material world. When Srila Prabhupada was in Tokyo, he was for printing, he went to one of the printers and there were so many cards on the table. And he asked that manager, what is your goal of life? Then he took his card from the down and he kept on the top. He wanted to be the CEO of that printing press. He told, I want to be the owner of that printing press. That was his dream, or that was his goal. But the devotee's goal is to serve the devotees. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also explained that Naham Vipro Nachanarapati Narpi Vaisho Nashudro. I am not a sannyasi, I am not a Vanaprasthi, I am not a Grihastha, I am not a Brahmachari. Nor I am Brahmana, nor I am Kshatriya, nor I am Vaishya, nor I am Shudra. I am Gopir Bharatu Urpada Kamalayor. The gopis who serve the Lord Krishna. I am the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant of the gopis. But while we are doing the devotional service, it is said that by practicing every day, if we are not able to maintain that mood of servitor, then we try to become Mahaprabhu. Like His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj explains, when we are new in the devotional service, we think that we are Dasanu, 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 Das. Then after some time, we are Dasanu, Das. Then after some times, we are only Das. And after initiation, if someone tells us you are Das, then we immediately react on that. Then we say, oh, you don't know etiquettes? I am now initiated. You should call me as a Prabhu. And then after some time, we compete with Mahaprabhu. Because we cannot maintain that servitorship or that mood of the servant. And therefore, it is explained in Shastra that if Malaya Seva Chandanam, in Malay Parvata, in nearby Puri, there are mountains, Malay mountains. And in Malay mountains, we get only sandal. The trees of only sandal trees. And the villagers or this Shabar, those who reside in the jungles, they cut the tree of the sandalwood and they use that sandalwood for firing or cooking and they use as a gas for the stove and for cooking, for heating the water, for everything they use the sandalwood. Because they don't know what is the quality or what is the cost of that sandal. And therefore, in the devotee community also, if we don't maintain our service mood or humble mood, so slowly, we also get to use and we think, oh, everyone is same. He is new, he is my relative, he is my friend. They are just common public or common people. But we have to be very careful while we are dealing with the devotees. And there is no question of senior devotee or junior devotee or neophyte devotee. Devotee is devotee. The devotee is from Kulina Gram, from Bengal, Bangladesh. They are coming to see every year to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri. And their schedule was that they were coming in Ashad month for Jagannath Rath Yatra. Then Ashad, Shravan, Bhadrapad, Kartik. 4 months they were staying in Jagannath Puri with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave them service to bring the Reshim clothes for Jagannath, Reshim clothes, big Reshim clothes, and Reshim ropes for tying Jagannath. As Jagannath deities are so big, you cannot lift them once and you cannot put them on the chariot. So we have to keep them in different places for Handi Utsav. So big pillows of that Reshim and the Reshim ropes for lifting the Jagannath. So every year the devotees were doing that service. Reshim rope and the pillows. Because when we keep Jagannath on that pillow was bursting and that all that wool was coming out. So every year they were making new pillows and new ropes for Jagannath. And every year the devotees were coming to see Jagannath. Then they were staying with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu 4 months. And while living, they asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu, who is Vaishnava? Then Mahaprabhu told, who chants once Hare Krishna Mahamantra is Vaishnava. Next year, they ask same question again, Mahaprabhu, who is Vaishnava? Then Mahaprabhu told that whoever chants continuously 24 hours, Kirtaniya Sada Hari, he is Vaishnava. Third year, the same devotees ask same question, Mahaprabhu, who is Vaishnava? And then Mahaprabhu told, by seeing them, we can remember Krishna, he is Vaishnava. So Mahaprabhu was telling the advancement. Sometimes we think by chanting, we'll go back to home, back to God. But because those who are staying in the temple or those who chant 10 offenses every day. They are used to every day they are chanting 10 offenses, and as Krishna praying Prapto in the morning, they said, will achieve the perfection of life, Krishna praying. But by just reciting every day, it will not come. And therefore, Mahaprabhu is saying, first, we are chanting the holy name, and we came in the contact of devotees, we started chanting. But not only up to that, we have to chant continuously, and continuously chanting does not mean that we have to chant continuously like Haridas Thakur 192 rounds with the beat bag. Wherever we are there, we are working Sthali, Kali, Pashani. Means wherever we are at the work, we are at the home, whatever we are doing, we just remember Krishna. Like I was just saying in the morning, that Prabhupada told, whoever is nearby or whoever is ready to accept Krishna in his life, he is a devotee. And after that, Mahaprabhu is saying, by seeing us, means our attitude, our culture, our role as a devotee, when we act as a devotee, Vaishnava Sadachar, as the Vaishnava etiquette. By seeing us, one who will remember Krishna, that is Vaishnava. So see, the first thing Mahaprabhu told, one who chants single Hare Krishna Mahamantra, that is Vaishnava. Second time Mahaprabhu told, who chants continuously is Vaishnava. And third, by seeing we can remember Krishna, he is a Vaishnava. And therefore, everyone, we should be careful by dealing with the devotees. Either he is a new, either he is a senior, initiated, not initiated. Rupa Goswami explains in Upadesh Amrit, Nectar of Instruction, Krishne tiyasya giritam manasadriyeta dikshasti chet pranatabhista bhajanta mesham shushrushraya bhajana vidyam ananya manya nindadisho narudamipsita sangalabhya. This is the verse number 5. After the dealing with the devotees, 6 loving exchanges. Dadati pratigranati guhyam akhyati prachati bhunkate bhojayate chaiva shadvidham priti lakshanam. We should offer the gifts to the devotees. We should accept the gift from the devotees. And the highest gift is giving the holy name. Prabhupada writes in the purport, the highest gift we can give to the world or give to the general in the mass, that is Krishna Nam or the holy name. Second, we should hear Krishna Katha. We should ask the confidential question. We should hear confidential things. And third, bhunkate bhojayate chaiva. We should feed the devotees and we should invite the devotees for the prasadam. Because in the devotional service, prasadam is only sense gratification we can do. Where the serving the devotees in different vegetable dishes offered to Lord Krishna, and after the prasadam, it will serve. That is the only way to please the devotees. Bhunkate bhojayate chaiva. And after that, Rupa Goswami explains, Krishneti yasya giritam manasadriyeta. Those who are started chanting, they are not initiated. Just they came in contact with the Hare Krishna devotees. They have started chanting. We should respect them by our heart. Manasadriyeta. From mind, from our heart, we should respect them. Dikshasti chet pranatabhista bhajanta misham. Dikshasti, those who have taken initiation from the spiritual master and they have engaged in the deity worship, we should offer our respectful obeisances to them. Not by just standing Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Now it's culture. By standing or just by, they say, Prabhuji Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Dandavat. Danda means stick. When stick, when we throw the stick, falls on the ground, that's the Dandavat. Dikshasti chet pranata bhista bhajanta misham, by offering obeisances. Ninda dishu narudamipsita sangalabhya. And the devotees whose heart is totally free from criticizing others. Ninda adishu means etc. Criticizing is ninda, adishu means those who are not offending in any way to the devotees. By such devotees association, we can clean our heart. We should go to them, we should associate with them, and we should serve them. Ninda adishu rudamipsita sangalabhya means taking association and serving them. And without serving, we cannot understand. And by just seeing the devotees, we cannot understand in which state they have in devotional service. Sometimes the devotees think, oh, he is a saffron brahmachari, he may be a pure devotee. He is a sannyasi, he is a pure devotee. He is a senior devotee. He spent more and more years in ISKCON or devotional service. He is a pure devotee. But that is not right. Sometimes senior and seniors, seniors and seniors. He has just seen the years in ISKCON. Maybe he has not advanced, but we have to be careful. By just seeing the devotees, we cannot understand their level. By their dress, by their only outside appearance, we cannot understand what is his role or what is his connection with Krishna. And therefore, we have to be very careful in all the dealings. Anyway, with our spiritual master, with new devotee, newcomer, we don't know how much austerity or how much penances, how much devotion service they have did in last birth. And sometimes we can say, yesterday also we were saying that one small girl, she was dancing, she was playing kartal. Your daughter,
Yeah.
she was playing kartal, she was dancing, she came to me, she grabbed the kartal, she gave guitar. And because as Krishna told that they were devotees in the past life, but due to something they left, devotional service was left very small, and they have come again. And therefore, Prabhupada also told they are not ordinary children, they are Vaikuntha children. Neha vikramana shosi pratyavayana vidyate swalpam mapyasya dharmasya trayati mantovya. For something, whatever is left, so for accomplishing that devotional service, they are again here. So either they are small, either they are big. Vaishnavera kriya mudra vikenaha bujay. Vaishnavera kriya. By just seeing the Vaishnava or by their activities, we cannot assume how they are, what is the relation with them. One was the brahmachari from Bangalore, and he was always shy. He was not giving classes, he was just chanting whatever menial service they gave, and he was following their authorities. And everyone was thinking, he's a very new, he don't know to preach, he doesn't do youth preaching, he doesn't do Sankirtan, he doesn't do many good quantity of book distribution. So maybe just neophyte devotee. But the devotees went to Vrindavan, and after Vrindavan Yatra, they were visiting different places in Vrindavan, Nandagaon, Barsana, Vrindakun. And when they were at Vrindakun, he offered his obeisances to Vrinda Devi. He went to do Achman. He offered obeisances to Vrindakun. And while he was doing the Achman, he slept. His feet slept and he went inside. And he left body in Vrindakun. See, in leaving the body in Vrindavan is not easy. It's impossible. Sometimes many devotees or many religious people, they think that we'll go to Vrindavan and we'll leave our body at the last moment. By when they are very sick or in old age, they go to Vrindavan. They buy the apartment there, they stay there. And while staying in Vrindavan, they become fit. And their sickness goes down and they become good, healthy. And when they come out of Vrindavan, they come to Delhi or Gurgaon, Haryana, they leave their body. Living body in Vrindavan is our last birth. After that, we'll get one birth in Vrindavan, in Bhauma Vrindavan. If our devotional service is 100% pure, 100% done, then we'll get one birth in Bhauma Vrindavan, on this earthly Vrindavan, to get the relationship before we go to Golok Dham, to just get our relationship, whose son, whose daughter, So for that relation, we get one birth in Bhaumu Vrindavan, and that is last. And if we live in Vrindavan, if we leave our body in Vrindavan, then back to home, back to God. So living body in Vrindavan in holy dham is also not easy. As they say in Kashi, one who leaves the body, Sadashiv Shivji come personally and chant the name of Ram in that dead bodies here to deliver him from this material bondage. And therefore, Name Ruchi does not mean just chanting. Chanting is one part, and that chanting must be with the typical or what you say, proper mood. When we chant with the proper mood, chanting means sadhana. Sadhana minus bhavana is equal to kamana. Means sadhana is there, chanting or whatever spiritual activities we are doing, that is sadhana. And bhavana means mood. If our mood is not good, or if our mood is not up to the mark, then it creates kamana, means worldly desires of the sense gratification. Although we are thinking that we are chanting, we are doing devotional service, but our attitude, our mood is not good, or mood is not up to the mark, then it will increase the material desires, material hankering here and there. Therefore, it is said in Updeshamrut only, Prabhupada writes in the beginning in preface, the advancement in Krishna consciousness is depend on the attitude of devotees. Attitude is most important. We can show by outer that I am devotee with the nice tilak, nice everything. But whatever is inside, its impact in our devotional service. And therefore, Prabhupada gave the name International Society for Krishna Consciousness, not Krishna Temple or Krishna Village, Krishna Community. Krishna Consciousness, that is bhavana, that is mood or attitude is most important. And when we chant the holy name, that time, that chanting includes all the aspects in devotional service. Like it said in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sadhu Sangha Nama Kirtan, Bhagavata Shravan, Mathura Va Shri Murtir Shraddhaya Sevan. Sadhu Sangha. When we come in the contact, in the association of the devotees, what we do? Chanting, Kirtan. Sadhu Sangha Nam Kirtan. Nam Kirtan means congregational chanting. Bhagavad Shravan. Directly that is Leela Shravan. Guna Kirtan, Nama Kirtan. Nam Kirtan means Hare Krishna Mahamantra chanting. And Guna Kirtan means the pastimes of Krishna. That is Guna Kirtan. Mathura Vas. Staying in the abode of Lord. Vrindavan, Mathura. But wherever there is Tulsi Maharani, that is Vrindavan, Vrinda Devi, Vrindayam, Iti Vanam, Iti Vrindavanam. Wherever this Vrindavan Devi, that is Vrindavan. So Mathura Vas. And Bhagavata Shravan. Bhagavad Shravan means the pastimes of Krishna. So when we chant in all different aspects, like deity worship we do, Shri Murtir Shraddhaya Sevan. In deity worship also we chant the holy name of the Lord, Krishna Arpanamastu, or for the Krishna. It is for Krishna, Krishna Arpanamastu. Idam Krishnaya, Idam Namama. When they offer ghee or different items in fire sacrifice. Idam Krishna means this is for Krishna. Idam Namama, it is not for me. But that time also we chant the name of Krishna. So whatever 5 activities we do, Sadhu Sang, Nam Kirtan, Bhagavad Shravan, Mathura Vas, Shri Murtir Aradhana. In all different aspects, we chant the holy name. And that is Name Ruchi. Like sometimes we tried our best, but we are not up to the mark, or we are not ready to be 100% pure. But Krishna sees our efforts. Once, the Ramanujacharya, one of the main saint in Sri Sampradaya in South India, in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, where he established 108 Divya Deshams with in the Alvar also, and after that Alvar, Ramacharya took that responsibility of preaching in Sri Sampradaya. While he was in Kanchipuram, he asked Kanchipurna, one of his spiritual masters. He was having many gurus, Kanchipurna, Goshti-purna, Yadav Prakash, then Yamunachari. So once he was in Kanchipuram, Kanchipurna was regularly speaking with Varadaraja Swami. Varadaraj, who is the bestower of blessings, Varadaraj. And he asked, Ramanuja asked, you ask my Lord, the devote, as Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita, that Anta Kale Chamameva Smaran Mukta Kalevaram. If the devotees remembers me at the time of death, I will take them back to home, back to Godhead. But if sometimes it is by any condition, if devotee does not able to remember Krishna, then what will happen at the time of death? Then Varadaraj told, I will go personally and I will bring him back to home with him. Krishna sees our efforts, how seriously we are doing our sadhana or devotional practice. Like there was one sparrow, and she kept eggs on the bank of sea. And the sea water came and it took all the eggs with the water. And she became very upset. And she became angry and shouted that if you will not give my eggs back, I will drown you. I will drink the water and I will dry you. Then she started to laugh. But she started that practice. She started drinking few drops. Then she was coming out, then dropping outside, then again drinking, again dropping outside. By seeing that, Garuda saw from the air and she is doing thing. Then Garuda, the Garuda Vahana of the Lord, he came there and he asked to that sparrow, what happened? So she told that she has taken all my eggs and now I want to dry this ocean and I want to bring my eggs. So Garuda told to see, she is very small, but I can dry you within a minute. If you will not give her eggs back, then I will dry you. Then by the Garuda's warning, that sea gave all the eggs back to that sparrow. So we can see here by our practical or serious pramanikta, this pramanikta. What is it?
Sincerity.
Sincerity. Sincerity is the most important. How we are sincere. Whatever we are doing, but it should be with the sincerity. Like, although we are doing 1 hour service, 2 hour service, but our sincerity and mood always impact. For the Janmashtami time in the temple hall is very full. And on the Janmashtami's festivals, devotees are very happy and they are all together. And one devotee who is doing arti on the altar, he is thinking, see, I am so fortunate that I am doing arti today. I am fortunate, but his false ego is also saying, see, I am the only one. Krishna has chosen me. Everybody is looking to me. Everybody is outside of the altar. I am only nearest to Krishna. I am only worshipping him on the day of Janmashtami. That is his mood. And one devotee who is serving in washroom area, general washroom, public washroom area, and he is cleaning that washroom and he is thinking, so fortunate I am. Now on the Janmashtami day, the hundreds of devotees will come and use this washroom. And I have to be very careful and I have to be very sincere to clean this because this will be used by the devotees. Many devotees to come, entire day the devotees will come and I have to clean nicely. So who is serious? Who is attracted by Krishna? That pujari or that cleaner? That cleaner. Because it says there is one example given in one Shastra. There was one Vaishya prostitute was staying across the road, and opposite the road, one Brahmana was staying. And Brahmana, he was doing everyday worship of Vishnu. He was doing everyday worship with the mantras and flowers and everything, arti, bhoga, up to the standard, up to the time. But his thinking was, whenever he comes out of the room, he was thinking what that prostitute is doing, who came, who left, what is the time, what must be she is doing. Now the customer will come. And his entire thinking mood was up to that prostitute. What she is doing, how much she is earning today, who came, who left. That was his thinking. And that prostitute, she was thinking, so because of earning some money, I am doing this nonsense business. I have fallen in this material world. And that Brahmana is so much pure. Entire day, he is so pure, he is worshipping the Lord. He is so pure that every day, without any mistake, he is doing puja, yajna, havan, everything for the pleasure of Lord. And I am serving here. I am doing my business for pleasure of the public. So how pure he is. And the end of the life, she went back to whom? Back to God. Because her mood was Krishna conscious or devotee conscious, Vishnu conscious, because she was thinking of Vishnu and devotee, as we heard yesterday. Tadiyanam samarjanam. When we please devotees, Krishna please more. So we can think that when Krishna sees our steady effort in being Krishna consciousness, he will show mercy on us, and then we can overcome from clutches of Maya. Like in exams also, the student, if he doesn't know anything, but he writes, whatever it is. There is no relation with that topic. Whatever it is, the story of movie, but he writes. When they see that he's writing something, so the teachers will give 2-3 marks or just pass in this class. They can upgrade him from 3rd to 4th class. But at least we have to do something. We cannot sit at one place and we should think that Krishna will come and I will go back to God. At least we try something steadily. Like in one village, the flood came, and when flood was, the water level was rising, the announcement were done. Now in the village, flood is coming. Please come out of your home. Whatever important belongings you have, you take it. Come in the bus. We'll go now. We have to vacate the village as soon as possible. So there was one devotee. He was thinking, I will not go anywhere because Krishna will take care of me. I am 100% dependent on Krishna. So no need to go in the bus and all. So he not went. So the water level was increased, buses left, and then the boats came. And the announcement was made that boats are here. Now water is level increasing so high, you cannot survive. Please come in the boat. Please come in the boat. He told, I will not go. I am dependent on Krishna. I am Krishna's devotee. Krishna will take care of me. Rakhe Krishna Mare Krishna Rakhe. So that water level increased so much high, he went on the house on the top and he was standing there. Then helicopters came and helicopter they thrown the steps to climb up. And the announcement was made, helicopter is here, please come, please come. And then he told, no, I am dependent on Krishna. I will not go. Then helicopter also left. And then so much water came, he died in that water. And after dying, he went back to God. And he asked Krishna, Krishna, you brought me here, but I have one question. Why you have not protected me while I was in the difficult situation on the ground when water was increasing? Krishna told, I have sent 3 devotees. I came thrice in the form of bus, in the form of boat, in the form of helicopter. But you didn't came. So what I can do? So Krishna can come in any form to assist us, in the form of devotees. Sometimes non-devotees, they teach the lesson. One of the devotees, very senior devotees, he was, when I joined, that time he was Saffron Brahmachari in Ashram, our leader. After some time, he got married and he Once he was with his small daughter, Kaveri, 8 years daughter, and his wife. They were on some picnic, as silver, some picnic spot. And that time, that Prabhuji's father called, and they were shouting on the father, and there was some uh, misunderstanding that Prabhuji started shouting on the father on the phone, and that girl heard everything. And in the night, 11 o'clock, while going to sleep, that small girl asked his father, "Papa, you are shouting on your father. That is not good, right? He is your father. Why you are shouting so much? This is this is how you are teaching me." That 8 year old girl, and then he realized that I have done big mistake. Then he immediately that girl told, "You call now our Nana, his grandfather, and ask for forgiveness." Then he called immediately, and he literally cried that night. He was sharing with me, and he told that I was literally crying because I don't know, I offended my father. I thought he is ordinary man. He's not a devotee. But my daughter taught us the lesson that we should not offend anyone, although they are devotees or not devotees. Therefore, it is said, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Vasudha means earth. Whoever stays on this earth, they are directly son and daughters of Narayan. Vasudha. Like every morning, we offer prayers to Prithvi or the earth. Samudra Vasane Devi Parvatastana Mandale Vishnu Patni Namastobhyam Padasparsha Kshamasumi. Every day we offer prayers that, hey Prithvi, you are the wife of Narayan, and now I am keeping my feet on you. Please forgive me. Because she is the wife of Narayan, so we can understand whoever is there in all living beings, either it is human being, animals, reptiles, whatever, they are the children of Krishna. So in this situation, we can understand we should not offend anyone. So what is the question of devotees? By this statement or by this prayer, Samudra Vasane Devi Parvatastana Mandale, Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam, you are the wife of Narayan, and whoever stays on the earth, they are the son of Narayan, and they are Vaishnava. This is Name Ruchi. Jive Daya. Jive Daya means to trust people and share the precious gift of Krishna consciousness to everyone. That is Jive Daya. If we are not preaching, that is Himsa. If we are not preaching or we are not going outside to preach, that is Himsa. Once Radhesham Prabhu was asked by one devotee, Prabhuji, you are temple president, you are so much big preacher, and you have so big temples in your area. You establish so big community and hundreds of brahmacharis. Why you are traveling in general class in the train? In India, they are sleeper class. Everyone's hundreds, very crowded all the time. Anyone can go out, anyone can come in without any reserved ticket. So he told that when I see the mood of materialistic people, when I see their miseries, when I see their unhappy mood or their, what you say, dukha, sorrow, kashta, you say, that kashta, unka kashta dekhe. Pain, yes, pain. When I see their pain, I my heart become very, so much filled with love, and I can start preaching to them. By their difficult situation in this material world, I want to say that when I see that, then we can understand how much importance is there for the preaching. We should give the Krishna consciousness to all. And therefore, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur told to Prabhupada that Krishna consciousness is not the common thing. This is emergency. Because Prabhupada told after India will get independence, and then we'll preach and all. But this answer Thakur told no. He told this is the emergency. Independence, dependence, that is totally forget about it. But this is Krishna consciousness is emergency. And Jive Daya, we should preach all day long and speak when necessary. We are here in sometimes when in this COVID period, Bhakti Charu Maharaj came from Ujjain to Orlando. And when he came from Ujjain to Mumbai via Nasik, he gave Bhagavatam class in Mumbai. And the devotees asked Maharaj, this time we are not going out. So how we should preach? Then Maharaj told, while you are in the ashram, you just call the devotees. You just call the well-wishers and ask, how is your health? How they are doing? How is their chanting going on? How their health is? So that is also preaching. Because preaching or giving classes or association doesn't mean everything is high philosophy. If sometimes we are asking about their health, their family issue, sometimes there were no facilities in the cooking for the cooking in the house. If just we have given them prasad in hospital or in their difficult situation, they will remember. And they will remember in a my difficult situation, they fed me. They gave me prasad for 10 days, for 3 days, for 4 days. And therefore, I had to be very submissive to them. So by our acting, by our act, by our doing such menial service, just giving prasadam in difficult time in the hospital or when someone leaves the body in the family. In India, still culture is there 10 days, 12 days. They don't cook in their house. So neighbors and the relatives, they bring prasad. Why? Because to come, they will sit with them and they speak with them to forget that whatever happened in the life or whatever happened that the devotees they left, whoever is left, they should forget slowly and think of Krishna. So this small thing impacts very well in our devotional service. Jive Daya. Our moment is not only but also take the many as devotees we can back to home, back to God. Not only for us. We come together. When we come together, that is Sangat Shakti Kalau Yugi. Unity is the force. We come together. When we pray together, we stays together. Family that prays together stays together. And Vaishnava seva, like I told, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only told, Naham Vipro Nacha Narapati, Napi Vaisho na Shudro, Naham Varni Chana Grahapati, Vanastho Yatirva, Kintu Prodhanaya Nikhila Paramananda Pranavde, Gopir Bharatu Padakamalayor, Dasa Das Anudasaka. I am not a Brahmana, I am not a Kshatriya, I am not a Vaishya or Shudra, nor I am a Brahmachari, householder, Vanaprastha or Sannyasi. I identify myself only as a servant of the servant of the servant of the lotus feet of the Lord, the maintainer of the gopis. He is like the ocean of nectar and he is the cause of universal transcendental bliss. He is always existing with brilliance. Gopir Bharto Padakamalayur, Dasa Das Anudas. So we have to become a right attitude of service. Whatever we are doing, that is one thing. What we are doing is not important, but how we are doing, that is important. Either we are doing deity worship, but in not proper mode or humble mode, it will increase our false ego. Like we are tying the turban on Krishna, but we are thinking, oh, like me, no one does this. I am the perfect. So we are doing making turban of our false ego, not Krishna's turban. So same like in cooking, kirtan, whatever, and only by the mercy of our spiritual masters, Srila Prabhupada and the Vaishnavas, we are here and we can chant. That is not our power or our strength to chant, because many pure devotees, many pure souls are here on this earth, and by their presence we are trying to chant, by their presence only. Once I was in Govardhan, and many senior Prabhupada disciples, gurus, they were saying, now Govardhan Giriraj is on the earthly planet, Therefore, we are here and we can chant, we can do kirtan, or we can do devotional service. When the Govardhan will not exist, that time the Kali Yuga will
Please.
continuously will Kali Yuga will win, and we cannot do any single tinge of devotional service. Because of Govardhan's presence, we are still trying to do our best. So such that by the devotee's presence, we are trying to chant, we are trying to do devotional service. And not only sometimes the devotees think the Guru means only initiating spiritual master. No, Guru means all the Vaishnavas. And therefore, Chaitanya Charitamrita starts with Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela, first chapter, Guru Varga, the chapter entitled as Guru Varga. And in that chapter, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami uh, explains that offer my respectful obeisances and to all the Vaishnavas, to all my Shiksha Gurus, those who taught me how to do devotional service, day-to-day activities, how to do pranayama, how to offer water to Tulsi Devi, how to offer flower to the deities, how to apply tilak, how to apply kanthimala, whatever, how to chant. That small things they taught me. And I offer my respectful obeisances to all my Shiksha Gurus. The first chapter is Guru Varga. And therefore, when we say Vande Guru Shri Charanar Vindam, Guru means many gurus, not only one guru. And in ISKCON, Guru Padashray means Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru, and Srila Prabhupada. And Shiksha Guru means our all the devotees, those who are teaching us how to develop and how to advance in Krishna consciousness. That is devotional association. So Name Ruchi, Jive Daya, Vaishnava seva. Once Ramanuja went to one village and he was with around 10 to 12,000 disciples. He was traveling, 12,000 brahmacharis. He was there and he was traveling with 12,000 brahmacharis. He came in one village. There, the two disciples were residing in that village. So one was very rich, another was very poor. Totally opposite. One was very rich, another was very poor. So first he sent two brahmacharis to that rich disciple, and he told that two brahmacharis, you go and tell him that your spiritual master is in village and he is with 12,000 disciples and he want to come to your house and prepare everything for prasad and accommodation. So they went and he saw our God brothers. He told Hare Krishna, whatever. And then they told our Guru Maharaj is here with 12,000 disciples and he want to come to your house. He became so much pleased. He forgot that two brahmacharis are here and he started preparing everything for his arrival of spiritual master. Now my spiritual master is coming. So he was so pleased. He started immediately all the preparations for welcoming his spiritual master. Then they came, they waited, no response. Then they came back. Then Ramanuja asked, what happened? So they told what this has happened. And they are so pleased that he started everything, preparing everything. Then Ramanuja, he asked about your well-being. He gave you prasad, he gave asan, and with some water. They told no. When he heard that you are coming, he is so pleased that he started immediately. He forgot everything and immediately started to welcome, all the preparations for welcome. Then he told, it's okay. You now go to the poor. And they went to that poor ashram that Brahmana was out of the house and that Mataji was there. Then Mataji, first thing, she offered obeisances to their godbrothers. Then she gave asan for sitting. Then she gave water. And how just she can give the water? There was nothing in the house for giving prasad. So she went to neighbor's house. She brought some jaggery, good jaggery, and water she offered. And then she asked, what is the reason for coming here? Then he told, the devotees told that our spiritual master Ramanuja is here with the 12,000 brahmacharis. and they want to come to your house for prasad and for all the arrangements. We are here for advance party. So she told, okay, let me prepare everything. Then again she offered pranams and then devotees left. When her husband came, she told to that Brahman, our brahmacharis came and our God brothers and our spiritual master, Ramanujacharya, is here in our village, our hometown. And they had with 12,000 brahmacharis. So we are not able to feed at least one brahmana. What is how we can feed 12,000? It's very big question now. Now we are in Dharma Sankat in dilemma. Otherwise, we'll offend our spiritual master and all the Vaishnavas, those who are here. Then that Brahmana told, the richest person, the Zamindar, the main villager, who is like the main Zamindar, what is it? Landlord of that village. So he was having desire to stay with that Brahmani, that Mataji, and she wanted to stay with her, and he wanted to get her desires fulfilled by that Mataji. So that Brahmana told, see, now the situation is here, and what is the use of this body if we cannot serve the devotees and our Guru? So better you go to him and ask for the Lakshmi, for the devotees, prasadam and all the arrangement, and tell him, after serving our devotees and my God brothers, I will come to you and I will fulfill all your desires. Whatever material desires you have, I will fulfill. Then she went, and he was very happy by seeing her. And he was thinking, my dream is coming now. My dream will fulfill, because he wanted to stay with her and he wanted to enjoy her. And he gave the Lakshmi and he told, definitely you come after some time. After this, whatever the seva you have, you come after that. And she brought the Lakshmi, they prepared everything, prasadam, they brought all the grocery, big quantity of prasad, they fed everything. And Ramanuja knew that what is going here. And Ramanuja gave some Mahaprasad from his plate, and he told that take this Mahaprasad and give to that landlord when you will go there. Then she dressed, then took that Mahaprasad and she went there. And he was very happy because he was waiting for her, for enjoying her. And when she arrived, she gave that prasad. He told, welcome. Then she told, okay, I'm ready, but my spiritual master has given you some gifts, some prasad. So take it. And just he had one moral of that, one bite of that prasad. And he started crying. And he fell on the ground and he asking for the forgiveness. Please forgive me. I was thinking of enjoying you, but you are so much pure hearted. And please forgive me. And Ramanuja came after some time, and Ramanuja also blessed him, and he gave initiation to that landlord. He became that devotee. So much we can learn from Sri Sampradaya or different Vaishnava Sampradayas in our movement, or in Madhva Sampradaya, Madhendra Puri, Ishwar Puri, how they serve the devotees. The mood should be, the attitude should be pure. How we are doing, this is the most important. What we are doing is secondary. So by associating, by serving the devotees, we can get the taste in the chanting wonder. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. The Prabhupada.
I will be in this a lot.
Yeah. Secondly, Prabhu.